TV radio show.
Well, as you can see, I love watching Cooking with Tittle, and I'm so glad you love watching too, because we've got a new email address. That's right. It's tittleInTheMiddle@live.com. So I do hope you will email your Tittle. I've got some great green things going on for this year and some healthy treats. Bon appetit, let's eat each and every Thursday at 7 p.m. and Fridays at 2 p.m. right here on Channel 19. And now, back to the show. Hey.
I shall never lose hope, and my people shall never lose hope. In fact, we expect that the work will go on.
Tittles in the middle. Want to have some fun? Welcome to the Donna Tittle TV radio show.
Congratulations, veggies. You've become chili con vegan.
All right. Of course, I could eat this like a salad.
Oh, when you taste it, you'll know it's tasty.
Welcome to another great show. My guest today is Judith-Rae Ross, and Judith does many things besides being a retired teacher.
Yeah.
We love our teachers. Okay, I've been there, Judith. I've been there.
The church is like no others. Yeah.
And not only that, Judith is with a fantastic program. Tell us about your program.
Okay. It's called the Eat Apply program.
Eat Apply.
And Eat Apply is a program that if you go to a restaurant, it's just moving in this area from Minnesota actually. Mm-hmm. If you go to a restaurant and you eat a meal, they will donate that money to a food pantry. In this case, they are working very closely with the Chicago Food Depository.
Oh, good organization.
I mean, they're working with the best.
Yeah.
And they will donate a meal, and they will donate the meal to your community locally.
Okay.
I mean, like, hunger is a problem.
Oh, I can remember so many students when I was teaching at a couple of the elementary schools and high schools, students coming to school hungry. And then the after-school programs, they would go to what we call the Nick and Angels for junk food. So we started bringing in some bananas and oranges and apples, and they actually would eat them up, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
So you're right.
Yeah. One time I had to have a piece of fruit before I taught because I burned a lot of calories.
Okay.
And the kids liked the fruit, so they all signed a sheet, and I would bring, according to the sheet, an extra piece of fruit with me every day. But they had to sign up for who got what.
There you go. Yeah. We've got to have a little carrot thing going here so they can get into the rhythm of it.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to eat your vegetables and eat right and healthy. Well, speaking of vegetables, you are doing a very, very special dish. And I tell you, I say welcome, welcome, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Guess what, vegetarians and vegans out there? It's your show today.
Yeah.
So tell us what you're doing today.
Okay. I am making you a 3-course Thanksgiving meal, if you like.
Thanksgiving meal.
If you like, but you
love
don't have to have turkey. I mean, the Pilgrims didn't have turkey between you and me.
They didn't?
And they didn't have turkey. How could they hunt a turkey with those guns that you could only have one shot? Any self-respecting turkey would have gone gobble 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 and headed into the woods.
Teach us, Judith.
Teach us.
Teach us.
So
okay.
I am making vegan chili. And for dessert, a family recipe that came down when we wandered somewhere through east of Vienna, Hungary, or what have you, called a Schaumtorte.
A Schaumtorte. Okay, a Schaumtorte.
Schaum means foamy.
Schaum means foamy.
Yeah.
Okay, and I had a little piece of that crust too. It was so good. And speaking of the Schaumtorte, can I just show them?
You may.
I'm just going to turn around.
That's the bottom of it.
And
all
this is the
gussied up.
bottom of it. And this is the Schaumtorte. Does that look yummy? Oh, and you're going to tell us how to make this.
Oh yeah, I'm going to give you. We share our recipes in my family. You want to take another crack off of it? You can. It won't hurt.
We sort of had some chips that were laying on the counter.
This torte is undressed. We have to protect its modesty here.
Okay. It's that time for Judith's vegetarian chili.
Okay, and this chili is vegan. Frankly, there's no reason that veggies and vegans can't enjoy the same type of food. But the food, I think, that's vegan and veggie is a little healthier for you. And why eat something that isn't a little healthier? It's a little lower in fats, good and high in proteins, and all the good carbs, not the ones that are 9 million calories.
I think you won us over with that quiche is the bomb. And of course, I'm holding here is called Chili Con Vegan by Judith-Rae Ross.
Yes.
Let's get busy with it, Judith.
All right. Well, you know how you were so worried about, you were worried that I was going to waste those beautiful veggies?
Oh, yeah, right.
If you hand them to me.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
These are the veggies that were in the quiche.
That we sliced up.
We are now going to
multitask
our veggies.
Multitask our veggies. Congratulations, veggies. You've become Chili Con Vegan.
All right.
And you become Chili Con Vegan. There you go. All the veggies are in the bowl. Now, this is easy chili. I got to say, this is easy chili.
Okay.
These are edamame beans.
Okay. Ooh, I love this.
And keeping with that, I've always liked shiitake mushrooms.
Oh, shiitake mushrooms.
These are shiitake mushrooms.
I love shiitake mushrooms.
Now, just cut and pour.
Okay, cut and pour. I'm the sous chef here today.
Yeah.
Okay, cut and
pour. All right. See,
shiitake. I didn't even know you could get them in a bag.
Yeah, you can get them in a bag. And now, the almonds, please.
Okay,
please.
almonds.
These are nice. Actually, they're kind of salty almonds. By the way, if there's anybody with diabetes, there's a trick that you ought to know. Okay. If you eat 10 almonds after every meal,
10 almonds
after every meal, your blood sugar will stay steady and it won't go bouncing.
Is that right?
Yeah. So almonds are good for you. They're good and good for you.
They look like they're roasted and salted.
Yeah. Well, we just won't use as much salt. We've gotten taken care of.
Roasted and salted almonds. Oh, I gotta taste one.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You like it?
I eat my way through my whole show.
I always worry about a cook that doesn't taste the food. If you don't taste the food, you don't know what you're doing.
That's why we're not hungry after we eat, after we cook.
No, we're usually, oh, you want me to eat? Right.
I'm eating my way. Okay, so
now
we got the rest
I'd like, if you don't mind, I'd like that extra sausage I was saving.
Oh, right here.
That is the sausage.
We saved it from the camera lady. Because they always going to eat that sausage up. She likes that tofurkey.
No.
Okay, tofurkey.
Tofurkey. And we take the sausage, and as I said before, we take the scissors. It's easier to cut the sausages with the scissors.
Okay.
And so now, we take the scissors and start just going like that. Mm-hmm. And this will, in the process of cooking, you don't have to worry about it. This will all use itself out.
And all of this is going in the chili. I have never had chili with almonds in it, or tofurkey, for that matter.
Well, it's
and the basis of it, just in case you just tuned in, was what we put in our quiche.
Yeah.
The vegetables, the leeks, the celery, the tomatoes, and the
olives, and the onions,
the Greek olives and the onions.
And now you're going to hand me the tomato sauce, which should be somewhere around here. And there it is.
Whoa.
You're going to hand me the tomato sauce, and somewhere in this mess is the can opener.
Okay. I love your tools. They don't look like tools.
Oh, I'm not quite as young as I used to be. I like a grip.
Let me do that.
You grip.
Well,
Go
no,
ahead.
let me not do it because I don't know how.
All right, it's very simple. This is really very easy, nothing to it. All you do is do it. All you have to do is do it. You put it in, go like that. And then
Okay.
you just crank.
Crank it.
Crank it. You know, crank, 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 goes the can opener. And then you put that in.
See, it's easier when you have a sous chef with you.
Oh, life is so much better with a sous chef, I gotta tell you.
We all could be so lucky.
Yeah, we all should be so lucky. And then all we do is pour that all over it. And
Wow.
like that. And then we take our spoon, stir from the bottom. You filled it like you would a cake.
I
see. Yeah, just take it from the bottom. Take it from the bottom, take it over. And
I see.
now,
Oh, that's good.
now you want, I like black beans.
Okay.
They're
Black
high in
beans.
protein.
All right, black beans.
Black beans. This is an immersion blender. And we're just going to immerse it into the chili a little bit,
Oh.
just to thicken it up a bit. So if you
Oh,
hand
okay.
that to me,
Here you go.
okay, and we put it in and we go 1, 2, 3. See what's
Whoa.
happening?
Yeah. Do I ever?
It's
I'm
not
glad.
that we're, you don't have to do this till it tastes like mush. We're just giving it a little bit more of a grainy texture.
Okay.
And I think that's fine. That's
More
good.
of a chili look.
More of a chili look. Now it looks like chili. It was chili, but it looks like chili.
I do too, looking
I
like chili
see.
too.
And,
Guess this apron is gonna get a good wash, huh?
oh look, by the time I'm done, everything needs a good wash.
But it's so good with the food.
Let's put a little bit of spice in.
Okay, so we
First,
don't need
we
this.
have salt already, so only 1 squeeze will do.
Okay.
2 squeezes. I like a little pepper. Pepper is good.
Okay.
I'm also a thyme freak. There are a lot of the same things that I
That you
put
used in
before.
the quiche is
Yeah,
in
it's,
here.
everybody has their favorite bouquet, as they say, but this is mine.
Okay.
Now I need a little bit of cinnamon.
Here you go.
Okay. Now I need a little bit of cinnamon, just a little bit. Now I need my garlic.
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 We know garlic is good.
And do I have chili powder out here?
Yes, you do have chili powder. I just
1 shake,
one
2 shakes, and 1 for Mary. Believe
Oh,
Mary. Okay.
good old Mary.
And now, just stir it together.
Okay.
And again, this is chili powder that you can buy right in the grocery store.
And of course, we must say that for the power of television, we're mixing it in a bowl so you can see it easily. But this all goes into a nice saucepan, right?
Yeah.
And it cooks for how long?
I cook it until it looks to me like it's hot. When it looks like it's hot, and then I let it cool a little bit so I can taste it and make sure the seasonings are okay.
You know that this would make a nice salad, just cold like this.
Yeah.
It really would because it's so good. I've tasted every ingredient separately, so I know this. And you saw me, folks. Okay, so now this goes into our stock pot.
Yeah. Now, look, I
So
don't
we
mind
just
having
mix
help.
this all in.
Just mix it all in.
And then it goes into the pot.
That's right.
And the pot gets hot.
And the chili gets hot, and then
the
you
chili
serve
gets
it.
done, and then you serve it.
And you could do it cold. You could do it cold on a bed of spinach leaves.
Okay, you're not kidding. This is like a salad.
Yeah, you could do it on a bed of spinach leaves. If it gets, sometimes it gets very, very clingy, you can make chili burgers out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Chili burgers.
You just pour it in a bowl, put it, spray the magic spray on the frying pan on a medium heat.
There you
Well,
have
there
it.
you have it.
And you mentioned also that you put corn chips in it. Too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that
you put
thickens
corn
it
chips, and
up.
that thickens it up a little.
Golly, that makes it last for a week.
Oh, it lasts. These recipes came from a time when they had to last.
You know that's the truth.
They had to.
Hey, chili con carne vegan.
Vegan. Chili con vegan.
Chili con vegan.
No carne this time.
All right, let's get this chili done. And through the magic of television, you know what we say.
Yeah.
We're going to taste a bowl of chili, and we're going to get to the schmazmati. Wait a minute, I said that wrong.
You mean Schaumtorte?
Schaumtorte.
Tort.
Schaumtorte.
Schaumtorte.
I'll have it
Okay.
right by the end of this show, I bet you. Right in my tummy.
Well, you'll have it right in your tummy, and you'll like it very much.
All right.
And so let me get some bowls here. Okay.
This is what you call sisterly love.
Yeah. Would you like a rice cake to dip in it?
A rice cake to dip in it too?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll try it any way you say.
It sometimes tastes very good with a rice cake.
It does?
Yeah. I know, say rice cake.
I have never had chili with a rice cake.
Well, you never thought of having chili as a vegan either, so.
You're right. Well, I did cook some chili once, some vegan chili. Mm-hmm. And it turned out really good. I used what they call protein.
Mm-hmm. Oh, soy vegetable texture.
Soy vegetable product.
Yeah.
And I liked it. But to be honest with you, I still miss the meat.
Well,
I did miss it because I guess when you're a meat eater, you're just a meat eater. But believe me, I'm learning better. When you know better, you do better.
well, we have to, it helps to know a little bit. How about handing me a knife or scissors? The scissors will work. We'll take a rice cake out and you can dip it in.
A rice cake.
These are rice cakes. These are vegan, by the way.
Vegan rice cakes.
Yeah, they're vegan.
Okay.
Sorry.
How about we split one?
Okay,
I know
sounds
I'm
good.
not going to eat a whole rice cake.
Okay, you may not eat a whole rice cake, but you ought to know, just
Now,
for the
I
sake
tell
of
ya.
truth, they're 70 calories each.
Is that right?
Yeah.
70 calories. I need to learn how to like rice cakes. But I've got a good story about rice cakes.
Yeah.
When you go out to LA and you're starving for jobs in acting, people live on rice cakes. Okay? This is the diet for struggling actors.
The starving artist diet.
Starving
Yeah.
artist diet is rice
Right.
cakes. So when I see rice cakes, I just say, okay, let's play like we're in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Let's just dip it in.
Like the good old days of RKO
And
pictures.
this is the way you taste it?
You can taste it just like that. Yeah.
Different. Definitely different. Different. Okay. Now for the real taste of this
Yeah.
chili. It's just- Oh yeah.
This is chili.
Oh yeah. This is very good. We're sisters.
God was my sous chef last night.
He was. God is always a good sous chef. Thank
Great
you,
at
God.
cooking.
And
Thank you.
Judith.
You're welcome.
Well, Judith, you know what we like to say.
Yes.
Bon
Bon
appetit.
appetit.
Let's
Let's
eat.
eat.
You're
You're
cooking with Tittle. And Judith.
And I'm Judith.
Oh, yeah. This is good. And now, you say the word. I can't say it.
Okay, we are having dessert. We are having Schaumtorte. Think of Schaumburg. Actually, it means foam mountain. Schaumtorte is a foamy torte. It is made with egg white, sugar, and a little bit of vinegar. I've given you, LaDonna, the recipe,
Right.
and very careful.
We're going to share it.
Yeah, and we're going to share it.
It's that moment that we all love, and that's dessert, right?
Right, right.
And we have got Judith's 18th century
Yes.
recipe, and it's called a Schaumtorte.
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 Yes.
I have said that word 1,000 times today, but I'm going to get it right.
Practice makes perfect.
A Schaumtorte.
Schaumtorte.
It's like Schaumburg.
Right, except you put a torte on it.
There you go. I'm hip to that.
Okay.
It's in Illinois.
Yeah.
But more than that, we've got the Schaumtorte recipe. And you're going to have it too. And Judith, tell us a little bit. You said it's 18th century?
Yeah. When I think sugar really came into common consumption, this recipe was concocted by somebody in my family. It's a rare recipe. I've been told it's the forgotten torte. It is really quite easy because we have technology.
Yes, do we
have
ever.
technology.
And just in case you haven't seen the Schaumtorte,
Torte, here we are.
Here we are. We've been eating the crumbs.
Yeah, I've noticed. I mean, after a while, I thought I had to defend the torte. Hey, it tastes good, really.
All right,
okay.
so how did you put this together?
Okay, actually today it's very easy. Now we got to finish the Schaumtorte. As good as it is now, let's add the things that will make it sort of special. First, I'm going to take some ice cream. And this is not ice cream, actually, it's almond milk. No, we put it on this torte.
Oh, you put it right on the torte.
Yeah, this torte is undressed. We have to protect its modesty here.
Okay.
We take it, this is almond cream ice cream, you can see. Then you just put it on the torte like this. I left the ice cream or the almond cream out a little bit because I didn't want it so hard that I'd be chipping away here.
Okay.
You put it on the torte. This is all very easy. I will put a little more on. It takes a little time to get it on here. And then, LaDonna, you can help me. We'll both grab a spatula and frost it. Just the top. We'll just smooth it out on the top, okay?
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
We'll smooth it out on the top.
You smooth all of this out on the top?
Yeah.
Won't I crush the torte?
No, don't smooth that. Don't. Be gentle with it.
Oh,
that's all. Be gentle. Yeah. Gentle. While it's not the sturdiest stuff in town. It's not fragile either.
Oh, okay then.
And we're going to smooth it out a little bit, maybe a little more. You want that ice cream in it, or you can use the vanilla ice cream. This is vanilla almond cream, which is vegan.
I love it.
Which is vegan.
Okay.
I have heard people say, why don't you use flavors? There's enough sweetness and enough difference that you really want to keep it simple with the ice cream, or the almond cream, or the tafuti, or whatever. Sherbet doesn't work as well because sherbet is just too sweet for it.
Oh, okay. So this should be really kind of melted a little bit more.
Yeah, it should be melted a little bit because you don't need to worry about it. Now we'll get it sort of a little smooth, and then we frost it. Now, Cool Whip will do. I was going to whip some cream, but hey, we got a little bit mixed up here. But Cool Whip will do just as well.
And Cool Whip is okay for vegan?
Yeah, Cool Whip is okay for vegan. It's okay. It's chemicals. What do you want?
We try to be as pure as possible.
But Cool Whip, whipping soy cream will do it.
Okay, whipping soy cream.
Yeah, soy cream. And then you just take it and you frost it like you would a cake. You want to join me? You may.
Okay, well, it looks like fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we have more of this, so we're not going to run out. And I frost the top and I frost the sides.
Oh,
wow. So you're not going to see the bottom of the torte, but when you taste it, you'll know it's there.
So does this go back in the refrigerator, or
It can go in the freezer.
In the freezer.
It can go in the freezer afterwards because you don't want the ice cream and the whipping cream melting all over.
So you just take it all on the sides.
Okay, just do it on the sides, and I always get an extra package just in case if we get really luxurious, we can pop
And I thought this was all completed with the torte here. Little did I know there's more creamy stuff. This is fun.
Oh yeah.
Kids would love this.
Kids would love this, and you know something? It doesn't have any gluten. It's gluten-free. It's no flour in it. It works very well for those holidays, Passover, and I don't know if there might be an equivalent one in Islam or Hinduism or Buddhism, but it works for those things that aren't gluten, where you can't have bread.
And Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is coming up.
The Hanukkah and Thanksgiving
at the same time.
So
seriously.
technically, the Schaumtorte is good for any occasion.
Any occasion. I have friends that ask me to make it and not do anything, and then everybody chooses what they want to do. Some people
really?
just eat the torte, some people want all the things on it. It just depends.
Well, this is pretty interesting. Okay,
So now notice how nice and frosted this looks. It's pretty frosting. And now, just to color it up, don't want it to look too bland.
Okay.
We are going to do, you can do strawberries, but I didn't see any strawberries I liked. So, blackberries.
Blueberries, blackberries.
These are blackberries. We're going to just take them and put them on top. You want to help me?
Sure do.
Just take them and put them on top. And then I'm going to use those soup bowls we had because I am a cherry lover. And while I couldn't find any, apparently the cherries aren't harvested in Chile yet. But so what we have here is, these are sweet cherries, organic sweet cherries, courtesy.
Our cherrying it up. And we put the cherries on there?
We put the cherries on there.
Wow.
Some people used to put the fruit right on the torte, but if you freeze the
I
torte
just love
afterwards.
this hands-on stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Playing your
people
food.
were.
Of course, I have to taste one.
We have good cherries. This particular brand is very good.
I taste the cherry.
It's fun. And then you just put them all around. And let's get rid of these and let's just dot this up because all of it tastes so good together.
I
Now,
see.
The name Schaumtorte does not come from the village of Schaumburg.
Oh,
It means foamy.
foamy.
Foamy, and it's foamy because there's some sort of chemical reaction between the egg whites and the vinegar. You don't
is that
taste the
right?
vinegar. Really, you
okay.
don't.
Okay.
You can't. You don't have enough of it in there to taste. You do this, and you do this, and get that. And guess what? We have here a Schaumtorte.
A Schaumtorte. Wow.
That is a Schaumtorte. So now the only thing to do is to cut the good lady open, and we can all have a Schaumtorte party.
I tell you, what a Schaumtorte party that is. My goodness, that looks good, Judy.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm
That
glad.
looks really good.
That is
Wow,
a Schaumtorte.
that's overwhelming.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Well, folks, you heard how to make the Schaumtorte, and putting it together, of course, that seems a lot to do.
It's not. Think about it. We did it in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
We did it in 15
There it is.
minutes. There it is.
Well, you know what we like to say. I wish I could put the whole Schaumtorte up. Schaumtorte. I wish I could pick the whole Schaumtorte up, but we're going to leave it there while we cut it and then put it in our bowls, okay?
Sounds
so
good
now,
to me.
how do you cut it and how is it presented?
All right. Schaumtorte does not cut all that beautifully.
Okay.
But
We'll
it's
make
still,
it work.
We'll make it work. Oh, Cherry, don't try to run away.
That's right, Cherry. Now is that okay? I'll hold the
Now
cup.
is not the time to run away, Cherry.
A little awkward. but
There
we'll
it
get
is. There it is.
All right. There it
There she
goes.
goes. There she goes. Now, if you give me another piece, we can either share this together.
We can share.
Okay, let me get a spoon or a fork, whatever. Yeah. Let's try.
What a good show.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed this.
Ooh, it's like egg custard.
Yeah.
This has been a great show. Thank you, Judith,
Oh, you're entirely
for
welcome.
being on the show
My pleasure.
and teaching us how to be vegans and vegetarians and how to eat healthy and still enjoy a
Yeah.
great dish.
Thank you. Thank you. No reason that you can't enjoy life being a vegan. Or a
That's
veggie.
right. Well, you know what we like to say, even though your mouth is full. Join me next time, folks, when we got more great recipes for you. And like we like to say, bon appetit, let's eat. You're cooking with Tittle and my friend Judith-Rae Ross. Join me next time. Oh, this is so good.
I know. This one turned out real well.
To the